talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has the missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Lewis is tagged by a hook. Good work defensively by Lewis. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed it beautifully.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. To open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank. The great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Jab followed by the straight by Nichols. A quick, devastating hook by Nichols. Stabbing right hand comes in by Nichols. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
I don't trust people.
Fighting in prison, okay? Don't fight his fight.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Double jab by Nichols. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nichols is almost looking foolish that time. He missed so bad. And that has some bite to it, that right hand by Lewis. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. How about that? Another right hand. Took a shot. Now Nichols is stunned and he is hurt. A big shot comes home for him. Nichols is down. One, two. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good defensive skill with the block by Nichols. Lewis is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Targeting that head with the combination punches. Lewis's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Nichols' cheek is tough. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hand. Lewis is damaged. Can you believe this? Each man has hurt the other. Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Oh, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got dump a little water on them, send them out.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Nichols. Nichols has got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
And the old 1-2 by Lewis. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Nichols. Nichols' nose is now starting to bleed. Doubles up the jab. Lewis has got to deal with a cut cheek. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Lewis. Good right hand. Brings the hook that time. That's nice stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. Oh, and a two-punch combo by Lewis. Nichols' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Nichols.
Let this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move in. Right, let's go.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. Lewis is up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off, just to keep him defensive. Because that hurt him as the fight goes on.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Lewis is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combination. He's not getting off.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Going up the jab by Lewis. Well off the mark by Nichols. Nichols' combination punching is working well here. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. He just missed that shot up top. Good step back punch. Nichols is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. And a punishing hook by Nichols. Look at the accuracy of that hook upstairs.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Nichols has landed a good, solid combination.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
How about a return to center with the left hand? Look at that combination by Kobe Nichols. The left after setting it up with a jab. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Nichols' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Lewis's right hand scores well that time. Nice work. And yet another big shot comes in. Perfectly executed combination. Lewis is down. He's going to have to beat the count. 2, 3. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Now he's got to survive.
Well, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Well played, straight right hand. Combination to the head. And that's the end of round 5. What you're seeing in here with these two guys, cut up, swollen, going back and forth, this is why people love the fight game. Because they say to themselves, I couldn't do that. I couldn't fight him.
You're exactly right. If you opened up Webster's dictionary and you look for the definition of a warrior, this is exactly what you would want to see.
Lewis is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same pattern. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. But right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Great work offensively, leading that combination by Lewis. Gets rid of that body shot. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Lewis's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight. Not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, he's a big baby, maybe he gets a little careless now, going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
Good defensive skill. Good doubling up of the jab by Lewis. Lewis's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel the time yet, but that time's coming. Coming quick.
Nichols' jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's got it. Takes one against one. Good work by Kobe Nichols. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw. What a big shot. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And that's the end of round 6. Lewis's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gap.
And I wonder what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, azatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Right to the body. you see him with the left of the head there? A little head hunting with the right. Targeted counter punch by Nichols. There's the old 1-2. Oh, and the right hand something solid. Executed combination. Nichols is down. He's going to have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Good 1-2 by Nichols. Combo lands to the head. Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Keep working the jabs. Good, good.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away.
Jump on him. Nice.
Lewis is putting forth a great combination. And round 7 comes to an end.
Relax. Relax. Look at that.
Start of round number 8 here. Nichols is enjoying a slight lead on your scorecard, Teddy. Only a few rounds left. What advice do you typically give a fighter when you're in a close, tight fight like this and it's coming to the stretch run?
Pick up your concentration, you know, pick up not just the physical level, but the mental level. Pick it up because I remind them, in that other corner, they're telling them, hey, you're a little behind, you better get after them. So if you keep the same effort you were doing earlier, guess what? It's not going to be good enough because that guy is coming with a stronger effort.
Good block by Lewis. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Nichols' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. You know, it's one thing to be a catcher in baseball, but you don't want to be one in boxing. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting hit.
Yeah, and he's got to find a way to pitch.
Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Nichols is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Lewis is back by a left. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Did he beat the count? I don't think so here, Kenny.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.